that you're allowed to talk about. So no, there's no Lashon Hora here about Eretz Yisrael. I love Eretz Yisrael. I love going to the Kosel. I loved all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? The problem is
the Russian hookers.
You know, the problem is you're kidding yourself if you go there and you think, oh, I'm going to be like holy, because that you're in a third world country created by communists. It's anti-Jewish, anti. These are the same people that wanted to get rid of Judaism and wanted to stop Judaism in Russia, and they're the ones in charge of us returning to the Holy Land. Something is wrong here, and this is the problem.
Now, Eretz Israel has got many very beautiful aspects to it. My last girlfriend had many beautiful aspects to her, and I asked her once, how much of your self-esteem comes from your beauty? She said 100%. So I've noticed that women are very sensitive about their looks. So I remember once there was this black girl, and my roommate picked her up at a club. He was an Israeli, so this ties into what you're talking about. He picked her up at a club on Friday night. Like, you know, I wake up Shabbos morning, like eager to go to shul, and there's this really cute black girl in lingerie in the kitchen. And I said,
"Here we go, here we go. I give it up for you, Levia. 1 hour and 7 minutes, and now we're gonna get our first sex story. Go for it."
So I started talking to her, and I tell her about how I'm a convert to Judaism, and
here we go.
And she asked for a ride. So I'm on my way to Stephen S. Wise Temple, and I said, "Sure, I'll give you a ride."
Yeah, you gave her a ride, all right.
And so I give her a ride, and she talks to me about this Jewish guy she knew who said to her, "No, I can't have sex with you, but you can give me a blowjob." And I told her this is not representative of the way that Jews, you know, relate to non-Jews, particularly attractive black women in lingerie. I said, but she had that experience. So the next Friday night, she and my roommate are drinking, and they're having a loud argument on Shabbat.
Oh.
Now, on Shabbat, they're having a loud argument.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespecting my Shabbat. And it's like 1 in the morning, I think now. 1 in the morning, Saturday morning. And she's screaming at him, and she's drunk, and so he tells her, go sleep with Luke. So she comes out, and, you know, says, fine, look, you can sleep here in my bed with me. And she's like still screaming and cursing my roommate. He like comes out, he drops like a condom beside my pillow, and he says, in case you need this, I'm going to have this.
Okay, thanks for sharing that, Lee. What does that do with Torah?
Chas v'shalom. So she got up she was like a restless sleeper. She was drunk, and she got up at like 2 or 3 a.m. to eat some cholent, and then she went back to bed. And so like I wake up about 8 a.m. or so, and like I've got this really hot chick in my bed, and it's Shabbat, and I want to go to temple. So I tell her, look, I want to go to temple. You know what she says to me?
I have no idea.
She says to me, I want you to F me first. Like, here I am, I'm dying to go to temple to serve Hashem, and this black girl in my bed says, I want you to F me first. It's like...
Was it in that bed over there?
No, this was at a place in Beverly Hills. This is like 1995, before I truly understood the profundity of the Torah. So, like, I called her up a few days later and came over, and we talked, but for some reason she wasn't into any action. So, that's fine, I was just into talk. Second time round, she's kind of dressed up, and she like drops a skirt, and she says, tell me it's pretty. I want you to tell me it's pretty. And so I had to like praise a particular part of her anatomy. And it's like so many women, they just like, tell me I'm pretty, tell me I'm pretty. That's like really important to them. And it's like, you know, true beauty is within.
Okay, now I can see the parable.
Exactly.
The parable is that Eretz Yisrael, the beauty of Eretz Yisrael,
is within.
Is you know, the holiness of the land and the holy places there.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can hold on to that, you can, you know, but it's impossible because you're living in a country that's
like dropping their skirts and saying, tell me it's pretty, and like, you know, wanting me to go down on her. And like, tell me it's pretty. And it's like, that is so that is not the basis for lasting self-esteem.
Right. Okay.
And so many people don't understand that.